Good morning. Welcome back to vlog number 42. Today, of all days, on such a lovely number, I'm gonna talk about awkward moments. We've all had them, we've all endured them, we've all cringed at them. Oh, I love it so much. I don't know about you, but if you're rewatching something that you've seen like 100 times over and you know that the awkward, cringy moment is coming up, sometimes I'll just get up and I'll like leave the room as I hear it play out in the background just because I don't want to I don't want to get secondhand cringe off of watching something that I know is going to cringe. And I know I'm not alone with that. So I just thought I'd talk a bit about moments that happen in real life that make you cringe. Sorry, someone's parasailing in the distance. I just see like a parachute going like, whee! Cool. So yeah, I thought I'd talk a bit about real life awkward moments that we can all probably relate to. First one that comes to mind is when you're saying goodbye to someone and you've said goodbyes, you've given a hug or whatever, handshake, whatever it might be, and then you start walking in the same direction. And you just don't know. You're like, do you just pretend to go the other way? What are you gonna do? And if you start walking in the same direction, like, well, you've already like ended the conversation. And I'm an awkward person, so I'll just kind of just absorb. My go-to coping mechanism in an awkward situation like that is to just describe the situation out loud. While you're awkwardly walking the same direction, I would just say that and I'd be like, that awkward moment when you say goodbye and you start walking in the same direction. I've personally found that kind of helps ease the tension because they'll laugh. They understand the awkwardness of your two people in that situation. Oh, flashbacks. Other awkward moments when someone's trying to tell you something and you just don't hear them and you say, come again, and then they say it again and you still didn't hear what they said and you go, one more time, and then they say it again and you can keep going until eventually you're just gonna give up and you're gonna be like, good one, yeah. Assuming they said something funny. Or you just go, yeah, totally. So anything that like those filler words that you say at the end of something when you have nothing to respond, mainly because you just didn't hear what they said in the first place and you feel too awkward to keep saying it until you actually get what they're saying. I mean, what are you supposed to do in a situation like that? Could you please write it down for me so I could read it? No. Oh, so much cringe. In line with that, when you tell a funny joke and you realize that people just didn't get it and you have to explain your joke, and then you awkwardly standing there and being like, if you understood it, it would have been funny, but 5 minutes after my explanation, sure, you're not gonna laugh, and they give you that pity laugh, like, yeah. Or in line with that, when you have to give the awkward pity laugh because you didn't understand the joke, it's cringy for both parties, you know? Don't like it, it's awkward. Other things that could happen in public, when you realize that you're going the wrong direction, you have to turn around, but you're like in the middle of a street and you're like, what do? Do you just turn around like a robot and go the other way? No, you're probably gonna check your phone, pretend like you received a text message, and you're like, oh, look around, see the store name, and be like, no, that's backwards, and you turn around and then walk. Honestly, we overthink those situations. I think that no one gives a shit. If I see someone just turn around and walk the other way, I'm not gonna second guess it. I'll be like, okay. It's not like I'm gonna remember what they look like or who they are. We overthink so many things in our day-to-day life that just, no. Another thing that I can think of, falling in public and then getting up and just pretending like something tripped you up when you literally just tripped over yourself. I remember one time, this was in college, and I had tripped over just outside the library, and there was a ton of people around, and I fell, and I was so embarrassed that I just didn't move. I just pretended like I was just, you know what, I'll stay on the floor until people kind of leave me alone. Obviously that didn't work because I fell and I just kind of like, you know, started butting my head against the ground like, you idiot, you fool. And then someone came up and they're like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine, just leave me alone. Let me be. I'm okay. So many awkward things could happen when you're crossing the street and there's a car coming, but it's a pedestrian crossing, but sometimes, I don't know. Where I live, basically, unless the pedestrian actually goes to cross the street, the car is probably gonna either slow down and keep going. But that moment of trying to communicate telepathically with the driver saying, I'm gonna cross, no, you go, no, I, no, you. And then like you'll take a step and hesitate and then signal and they signal and like, you're like, okay, I guess I'll go. And then you take a step and the car starts moving forward. Awkward. One of my personal like least favorite things that people can do is when you're trying to show someone something on your phone, like an image that you screenshot, a meme, whatever it may be, that moment when they like grab your phone, they'll start swiping and you're like, oh shit, what do I have on my phone? Like if they keep swiping, what are they gonna see? And then, you know, you're just kind of panicking, thinking while they're just like, hey, this is funny. Oh, you got more. These are all really funny. And then, you know, eventually they'll hit something that's not so funny. Maybe a little inappropriate, but I don't know. All right, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like what you see, don't forget to leave a like, comment. Let me know about awkward situations that happen to you or awkward moments that you really hate. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna let you know I'm going that way. So we're saying bye now. You're not gonna follow me, right? No? Okay, good. All right.